Hey everyone, it's Mako here. I've finally finished my RPG and I wanted to sort of go through it with you guys and maybe give you a couple of tips. Here's the main menu. I have scoreboard. I'm the only one who's beaten it so far. And then the tutorial, I highly suggest going through the tutorial. It has a quick tutorial where you just go in and hit X and it shows you all the buttons, but if you walk through it, it'll talk you through how to play the game, and this is very important because there are a lot of controls to master. I have the feeling that people may not even be able to beat the first boss if they don't view the tutorial. Alright, let's get started. The first mission is pretty straightforward. It's basically to show you how to use your sword. Your sword is kind of like a shield. Whenever an enemy is touching it, it does damage to them, and it pushes them away. So you can even do something simple like this to kill them. You don't have to go crazy and hit them a whole bunch. But here's a quick combat tip that I figured out. If you hold down the run button, makes it a lot harder for them to hit you, and you can do quite a bit of damage. This is a good trick for boss battles too. But later on you're going to be so powerful it won't even matter. And then here's a little secret for you guys. Okay, after the first mission, I like to pick up Earthquake. It's one of the hardest spells to use, but there's something special about it. If you buy the Flame spell, you have to wait till level 2 before it can ignite buildings and trees. And if you get the Spirit arrows, it's the same thing. At level 2 you can start igniting objects. But with Earthquake, you can do it right away. What this means is you can actually get a whole bunch of money right off the start. So buy Earthquake and equip it, and then go through and burn down all the trees. You can burn down the huts if you want. And that gives you a whole bunch of points. It gives you 100. You can sit here and level up a little bit before you battle the first boss. It also, if you hit the enemies with fire, if anything lights them on fire, they die really quickly also. So once you have about 500 points or more, you can get a second spell. And one of the most important spells to get right away is the Spirit Tree. If you don't buy this spell, you're probably not going to beat the first boss. And then because Earthquake is so hard to use, you may want to level up, grind until you get about 500 more points. If you kill all the huts, you get pretty close to it, and then you just have to kill a few more enemies. And then pick up Spirit arrows or Flame, and those are the best to use to kill the first boss. Okay, we're going in to kill the first boss, and I'm going to show you a couple of good strategies that I use. Right now I only have Earthquake and Spirit Tree. You want to try and kill her quickly because these skeletons will pile up on you. But stay really far back and just use your projectiles. If those fireballs get even close to you, they'll do damage. So keep strafing. That's really important. And then you can also run. You have to have Spirit Tree because you just throw that down and it instantly heals you. And then if she hits you again, you can just run back to it until it dissolves. Also, enemies, if an enemy touches it, it'll kill the Spirit Tree as well. So keep that in mind. Try to keep them away from it. The way the spirit tree works is every 30 seconds you'll drop one of these flowers, and then you can just hit the triangle button. It's a quick button that automatically uses the spirit tree, so you don't have to switch to it. You just keep it really far back. You can see the grays are starting to disappear, so I think all of the skeletons have spawned, and now I just got to finish them all off. Just keep at it, and you'll get it. Now, if you get frustrated, you can always do my earlier trick, but it's really risky. See, I'm almost dead. I just got to heal there. And you can also work with timing as well. So you cast a fireball every 2 seconds or so. And there you go. That's how to beat the first boss. Just make sure you have Spirit Tree. That's the most important spell for that. So that should get you guys started. I want to leave the rest up to you. If you ever get lost, remember you can hit the L3 button and it'll pop up an arrow, and that'll show you the closest town. But if you do get lost and you happen to find this area right here, have fun in there. There's some secrets in there that are pretty cool. Alright, I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks for watching.